Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Pat's Travel Pass. We got Lufthansa short haul business from Porto to Frankfurt. Come join us. We arrived a few hours early for a 6 a.m. departure out of Porto, Portugal. Airport was pretty lively this morning, and our gate was absolutely packed. So, actually, funny enough, my wife and I decided to be the last ones to board for the first time. We've always boarded in our group, but we decided to be the absolute last ones, and we actually got a funny story out of it. So, our seats for this, standard economy, this was attached to our premium plus seats on our United flights heading home, so nothing fancy. We walked up to the gate agent, and our tickets went red. The gate agent said our seats had been reassigned, and all the fear came over me. You've been upgraded to business. Yes! This was the first time I've been ever upgraded without having to pay points or miles. Now, this is a 2.5 hour flight, so good amount of time to actually try it out. It's a standard economy seat up in the front, but they block out the middle seats for all the rows, which is kind of nice. A physical menu was found at our seat, which was a very nice touch, and plenty of leg room, which I've found on Lufthansa. And then you can put your bag under the middle seat or even above you, so you always have plenty of leg room. We pushed back from stand and headed on the way to our wet takeoff on our way over to Frankfurt. Now, with the two options for breakfast, we actually wanted one. The flight attendant said, sure thing, but then eventually came back and said, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, we only have this one left. He actually felt so bad that he ended up bringing us this extra snack from the back. It was more of a dessert, but covered in chocolate in these boxes here, which was a really nice gesture considering he said, yes, you can get your first choice, and then it wasn't actually available. Both were great. The spread was pretty good for a morning flight. It was actually just what I was looking for, considering we had a sizable layover in Frankfurt. It was a bit too early to test their bar making skills, but the crew were excellent on this flight. It is so much more elevated compared to our domestic partners. So with the towel service, the food, yes sir, no sir, it was very nice to have that early in the morning. And a nice surprise considering I thought we were going to have no food and be sitting in the back. But as the short flight came to an end, we made our way towards Frankfurt on our descent. I would absolutely seek out an upgrade or paying for this type of product, especially if you just want a little bit extra space and nice little touch. I don't believe there was any lounge access on the Porto side, so I don't know if that's an expectation for most people, but I would just double check that if that's important to you. This video is our penultimate video on our trip to Europe series. We'll get one more out in 2 weeks. That'll be a good one to close out this trip to Portugal and Dublin. As always, thanks for the support. Subscribe, like, comment, and we'll see you next time.